Bunny Plays Here gets punched. Linescrew talks about the ball, but Danna finishes her she shed and lots more. Let's talk about the nomads. All right, first up, we got Bunny from Bunny Plays Here. Now, she does some great videos. She always travels around. She's a real upbeat, positive person, and she just doesn't go and show you stuff. She says, here, I'm here, and this is the history, and this is why. And she takes you around. Very, very well done videos, and excellent, good, upbeat channel. So go over and check out Bunny. But, however, as she was running around and filming her stuff, and actually a pretty cool place, but she was trying to get some shots, and a kid just came up and balled up his fist and punched her right in the leg. And yeah, this little future psychopath, yeah, his mother's to blame.
And then I saw his mom, so at that moment, it was just like, okay, I can say something to her. So I said, oh my gosh, your kid just punched me. She looks at me with her whole everything in her being, and says,
so, he can do what he wants.
Excuse me? Excuse me.
And there you go. If you want to hear more about Bunny's little altercation and what mommy lets her little, again, future psychopath do, yeah, go over and check out Bunny Plays Here. Next, we got Linescrew1. That's right, Linescrew. He's Andrew. He's out and about. He is abroad. He is traveling. He is now. When I think of people and you know, like Tim, when he's retires as soon as you can and go out and live, and you want to do, yeah, that doesn't mean stay in your neighborhood and drive to Walmart every day. No, if you're gonna preach this, go live. This is what I'm talking about. Go. Go abroad. Do. Enjoy. Experience new things. That's right. Life is short. We're not promised tomorrow, right, Tim? But yeah, you know all about, you know what's in every aisle of the Walmarts, and you know where Wawa is, and you go to the Brennington, whatever park, and go up and down, or at least you say you don't, you never show us going up and down the steps, but you tell us about going up and down those steps all the time. But yeah, so, but anyway, I digress. When I think about going out and living and enjoying life, yeah, Andrew's doing that. Plus, he set himself up so he is able to. But he is talking about the Bob. That's right, the Bob. Circle the Bob, protect the Bob. Don't talk bad about the Bob. But yeah, he talks all about, you know, how Bob has to protect his brand. He can't really just go ahead and show people that he's a bazillionaire now.
And, you know, all these gifts and things that he promotes, you add it all up. The guy went from living on a modest pension, and now he's got what? Social Security, the pension, the sponsorship dollars, the YouTube channel making six figures. It's probably $200,000 a year. And I don't know about you, but that's part of the American dream. And I have no problem with him spending his money. In fact, I want him to. But that's his problem. He can't publicly spend money. He's become a victim of his own success.
Very, very good. I thought it's a very, very good video. Very well done, thought out, and well spoken. Go over and check it out for sure. It is definitely a good listen for sure. And the Bob, look, here, let me play this clip of what the Bob says.
I make an amazing amount of money from YouTube.
more than 75,000, I take it.
An amazing amount of money. You wouldn't, yeah. I wouldn't believe it.
So that's from the Bob's own mouth. So he ain't hurting, and it's like Linescrew says. He goes around and you know, does the living on a shoestring budget. Yeah, these people that $600 a month, and he talks to all these little old ladies that are out here following the Bob and living in their cars, pissing in buckets. Meanwhile, Bob he ain't hurting, but like Linescrew said, he has to keep that brand up, the whole facade of who he is, or he'll blow everything. So very good, very good. I thought it was very well done. So go over and watch Linescrew. All right, now let's talk about Montana Danna. Well, Danna, she's been building her she shed because, well, she took a couple months to move in and organize and prep everything in her apartment that she sublet. And as soon as she put that last box in the cupboard, said, I'm done. I'm finally done organizing stuff. Tomorrow I move. And she did. So she started tearing everything back down. And she moved in with her boyfriend. And they got a little storage shed and plunked it down beside the house. And they put in floors and walls and did all that stuff. And she's been getting it all ready because she has to be out of her place at a certain time. And the time is now. So, yes, he had to go to work and do things. So she is on her own. And she is moving into the she shed. And it is going to be, I'm sure, another 3 months of organization, cleaning, and looking for things.
Let me see. Where in the heck is my banjo? I don't know. I'm still in the process of organizing. That will be in the next video. How I organize the shed, because I know a lot of you are wanting that kind of content. I'm also going to show you how I organize this closet so fancy.
So yeah, again, I'm not dogging her a little bit. I'm a big Montana Danna fan. Everybody knows, anybody who watches the channel, you guys know I'm a big Danna fan, but no, I don't want to watch you organize shit again. I watched you for 3 months organizing stuff. It should all be organized. You should be able to put it away right away. It shouldn't take you but a day. And no, that's not what I want to see. I want to see Influencer, the musical. Come on, girl. That shit is the bomb. I'm ready for some more episodes. Get your shit together and organize and let's go. Come on. But go over and check out my buddy, Montana Danna. I still love her. You got to watch her. All right, it's that time of year again. It's quartzsite time. Quartzsite's going to start filling up. Not just the LTVAs, but everywhere. It's going to be filling up. Literally, millions of people are going to be descending on quartzsite to spend the winter. And one person that's always there is Lori from Lorries Way. Now, she is camped in her usual spot. Blue Van Dan is right there, right around the way. She can see him and some other folks, but Lori is doing what she usually does. It's the holidays, so she has her little table set up, her free pile, as they call it. You know, you have something that you don't use anymore and you think somebody else could use it, you go over and you leave your stuff on the free pile. Maybe you might see something that somebody else left that you could use. So it's like, leave a penny, take a penny deal. Yeah, so she sets those up quite frequently. And whenever there's a holiday, she always has a little holiday bash. Yeah, so you don't just have to go to the spot and deal with Randy's stinking, dirty, nasty, sweaty ass with no shirt on, leaning over the food, sweating and everything, and worried about who he can scam money from next. No. You can actually, if you're in the right group, I'm sure she doesn't want too much riffraff there, but she is having a Thanksgiving potluck.
I want to talk about Thanksgiving. Yes, I am doing Thanksgiving potluck. Thursday the 28th. And we're going to try to do it at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Plenty of time before the sun goes down. It's cold.
There you go. So go over and check out Lorries Way channel and hear all about her little adventures and what's going on. And you saw Dan right over there way. So yeah, go over and give her a look-see. Now we have some, there's quite a few of the single females that are out there. You can even see them in the title a lot. Single female, traveling alone. But yeah, Anna, from Anna's Adventure, I guess she had a couple people ask, are you lonely? Do you get lonely? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for that? Are you prepared for when it's time for Roxy, her little wiener dog? When, because Roxy's old, she's getting up there. So are you ready for when your little travel companion passes away and all this other stuff? And, are you lonely?
And what am I going to do when Roxy's, gone? Am I going to be okay? And, I won't know until that time comes. I thought I was going to be okay when I put Rusty to, sleep. And it hit me. As soon as he took his last breath, I was just like, I was just bawling, and I couldn't stop crying for days. And I still had Roxy, and Roxy didn't even, she wasn't even phased. She's like, good riddance, more food for me, more attention for me. It's all about me. Anyways, yeah, so I don't get lonely though. I don't get lonely. It's weird. I don't get.
So there you go. She doesn't get lonely. A lot of people don't. I mean, you got to figure, not everybody chose this lifestyle, like they say. Some people are forced into it because of financial reasons and this and that and whatever else. But the people that actually choose to live this way, I would imagine that, if you were one of those people that got lonely or couldn't deal, you would just stop and go back home and go hang out with family and friends and whatever. But yeah, pretty interesting stuff. So I'll go over and check out my buddy Anna from Anna's Adventures. Now I will be leaving links below to all the channels I just talked about. And feel free, please leave a comment on any of the topics and things that I talked about in this video. Now I want to wrap it up with this. Now it was a little comment was left that the hater channels seem to be like little tattletales and this and that and the other. Blah, 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 blah. That may be true. That may be true. I'm sure there are some that do things and pick and do and dig and, well, that's on them. That has nothing to do with me or what I do. Here on this channel, I watch, I see, I talk about whatever. Now there are some people like, say, Tater and some other folks, a few choice ones, but Tater is a good example. He came after me and I'm just a petty bitch, so I'm going to retaliate until. However, I do not call. I do not, like Tim, Sarasota Tim was crying that people call this business that he taught. I don't do that shit. I don't call and say, hey, this guy's a scumbag and why you let him in. If Tater's going somewhere, I don't say, hey, don't let that moron, that little hobbit in your place. I don't call people and harass them because I don't call and report this, that, the other. I don't do none of that. Because I know a lot of people, your mom's baby, you're this. Contrary to popular belief, I do got shit to do. I do have a life. I have family. I have things to do. And to chase these people around, no, I don't care. I don't care that much. And I'm not going to sit here and dig and poke and pry. And now if stuff gets dropped in my lap and people send me emails and this and that and that, and, sometimes I use it, sometimes, but most of the time I don't. And, the farthest I went was for good old Ronald Montgomery, because he doxed me and put out my wife's name and pictures and my full name and everything. And so, yeah, that was retaliation. I did dig. I dug a lot. I know his address, his license plate number, what kind of car he drives, all that, his business names, how long, where he lived before he lives now. I know all that. But he provoked that. He aggravated. He came after me. So fuck around and find out. But usually, except for that one instance, I don't dox people either. I'm not going to give address, and I don't, Tater lives here and, show you Google Maps with a pin. I don't care. I don't care where Mikey's land is. I don't care about none of that shit. I just do what I do. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. But I just thought it was interesting that someone said that the hater channels are little, tattletales, and they do this and they run and they do. And they may, whoever they are, but not me. I got other shit to do. And as always, you don't have to agree with anything I say anyway. That's not the point here. The point is,
this is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
What we do here is go back.
Oh.